Hello, my name is Sarah Hemly, and I am president and co-founder of Hemly Cider. And we are here today in our tasting room and with the cidery right behind us. If you don't know what cider is or you're confused about it, one, it is not a beer, and two, cider contains alcohol. So those are two things that you can learn today. A lot of people don't know Cortland, and that's not a surprise. It is a huge town of about 125 people. But it has been here since 1850, and it is actually one of the largest, if not the largest, concentrated pear growing areas in the world. And one of the reasons that pears were established here in the Delta is because before all these levees were here, the Sacramento River would flood, this would all be underwater. And so when they started growing fruit and vegetables for the miners up in the foothills, pears are one of the few trees that could have roots that were submerged. And so that was one of the crops that just took off out here. My husband's a sixth-generation pear farmer out here in the California Delta. The California Delta is this amazing place where we grow some amazing produce, and we've been growing pears out here since 1850. So when you really think about it, those pears have been part of your life. They've been fruit for your family, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents. They've gone to World War I, they've gone to World War II, and now we're putting that history in a bottle. And when we started making this cider, you really have to start thinking about cider like you think about wine, and it's all about the fruit. And you have to respect the fruit and where it's from and how you press it. So when we started doing this, we traveled around to find some cider that we love. We went to France and we went to England. Luckily, we met some people in Tasmania. We had to fly down there and taste the cider, and that's where we learned the techniques that we're using today. And it's really about blending and getting this wonderful balance. So we take Bartlett and Boss pear, we crush them, we do a primary malolactic fermentation, then we age it in oak to get a little bit of that tannin back into it, and then what changes it from a wine to a cider is that next process where we're then back blending fresh pressed juice into it and then adding carbonation, and then that's where you get your cider with alcohol in it. And we actually started doing a sparkling juice now. And that sparkling juice was because as we were pressing the pears, we were amazed at what pear juice actually tastes like. Never really had it. It's never really available, but it's an amazing juice, and it's unique that we do it like we do with the wine, where we're blending the right fruits together, then we're carbonating it with the stone, so it's a light carbonation, nice and bubbling and refreshing, and we can't wait for you guys to try some. Well, eventually we're going to be opening this wonderful tasting room. We're calling it a Cider Garden, where you'll be able to bring your family out and taste our ciders, bring your kids and have some juice with them, fresh pressed juice. We'll have entertainment and events, and we're really looking forward to being able to share the experience of being inside a pear orchard and tasting all of the wonderful products that we have. We're also, if you're looking for our cider now, before you can come out here and get it, it's available on our website at hemlycider.com. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook to be up to date on all of our openings and the really fun, cool things that we have going on in the future.